Hello and welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Now before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course my beautiful ancestors. Now this is a reading for Aquarius for the month of March, but please, if you happen to see this video at a later time, remember that we all experience energies differently and at different times. So take what you can from it and let's get started. Okay, this is just a general reading, so we're just gonna go into it. This is your opening guidance. This is, your state of mind, your love and romance, your intentions, your inner world, your soul's yearning, the protection energies that you have available to you, and these are your emotions, and this is your closing guidance. Okay? So what we have here for your state of mind is number 35, first chakra archangel, Michael. And I will read from that because I like to give the book's interpretations, especially when it comes to the chakra cards. It says stability and security. Michael holds a beautiful globe of red energy at the first chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. This is the place where your sense of stability and security is stored. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Even if you've had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path. So allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. Temple path. Spiritual purpose and support. It says receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what's going on through now is all part of your soul's process. You are on a karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spiritual world, your family members and friends, angels and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful, life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways. And connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. Okay. So, I always forget to read the opening guidance. Okay, number 3, harmony, music, the creation. It says, sound such as the Big Bang is simply the movement of air, equivalent to breathing, an act of giving life. Creation, a handmade flute, a rattle with crystals, a sacred pipe and drum, nature's voice expressed through human instruments. Music rings the bells in your heart. It opens you to movement and joy. You are in transformation through creativity. Find the secret of meditation and inner harmony by being in an alert stillness. So Aquarius, it seems as though whatever you're going through for the month of March is going to be very transformational for you. Because in your love life, we also have religious factors. And it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And as we can see, we also have the temple path, right? And we have merry masquerade, glamour, intrigue, and drama. So it seems like because of whatever beliefs that you're holding, or that of your partner or partners, depending on your lifestyle, you know, it's causing some drama where at first it used to cause intrigue. So let's read number 14. says, she is stylish and delightful, always finding new and fascinatingly creative ways to amuse herself. Wherever she is, there is decadence and style, truly glamorous moments and lavish entertainments. She knows she is simply amusing herself and that there is a hole at the center of her being. She wishes she were loved for who she truly is and could rely on only her talent and style to express herself and not be judged for this. This card comes up when you experience jealousy or envy of those you feel are undeservingly more successful, beloved than you are. The message is to focus on your own hard work and create your own style. If you are the subject of such gossip, know that you cannot control what is said about you. Live your life and move through with grace. When Merry Masquerade comes up, there are some people around who want to befriend another, but simply for influence. It is not coming from the heart. Look inside and see if you are attempting to network instead of befriend. Do not keep false friends, fair weather friends. Be true to your own vision as opposed to what is currently fashionable and considered desirable, creating rather than following. Yeah, so I mean, this reading is, as from what I can see right now, has a very spiritual overtone and undertone, right? So let's get into it. Why is the first chakra here for Aquarius? Why is the first chakra here for Aquarius? Thank you. 3 of Fire. Yeah. So it's telling you that while you're waiting on your ships to come in, do not get discouraged. You know, abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. Because you have the power to create the stability that you're looking for. Why is the Temple Path here for Aquarius? 10 of Fire. Okay, so you've been through some kind of burden where you've been feeling overburdened. And maybe it's due to the false friendships that you've accumulated throughout the years or throughout this time. You know, and what's happening now is that you're going to be dropping your burdens and seeking a brand new start with your spirituality or your religion, whichever one you choose. Okay? Why is religious factors here for Aquarius? Why is the religious factors here for Aquarius? The Moon. Okay. Important psychic insights, events happening behind the scene, release fears that hold you back. So if you are a person who is now being called to a more spiritual path and you've been religious, it's telling you that, you know, a cycle has come, that it's time for you to progress forward. You know, because it seems like your partner and you are not seeing eye to eye because you may have practices that your partner doesn't agree with, or they may have practices that you don't agree with. What is this hidden thing about the religious factors? What is this hidden thing about the religious factors? Okay. 3 of Water. A celebration, a wedding, graduation, birth announcements, a need to have more fun. Okay, so maybe you're a person who is devoutly whatever, you know, at ... And it's telling you that it's causing friction within your life because maybe you are too devout. You know, I know people can say there could be no such thing, but yeah, they can, because life is not just about paying penance all the time. You know, it's about having fun as well. Why is Marie Masquerade here? Oh, King of Water. Yeah. It seems so. It's like you have a partner here that if you are the feminine, you have a partner here that is very manipulative because, like, I guess when he first saw you, he just saw the glamour and he was very intrigued by you. But he didn't understand that there was so much more to you, that you were much deeper. You know, he was into having more fun, but you were very much deeper and very connected to your path. And now this person has become emotionally manipulative. What is this discovery? Yeah. Now you're coming out of the confusion. You know, because this card speaks of coming to realize that no matter how much you love someone, they can't love you back. So they have a lot of inner woundings that is keeping them from ascending, right? But within this, you have learned to ascend and come out of the confusion that you've been in. And you're going to release the negative self-talk that you've been having in your head. Why is the release card here? And as you can see, it says the waning moon. What do you need to release? So it's really telling you again and again that you have to let this go. And if not the person, you have to let go the story that you keep telling yourself. You know, that tape recorder that runs in your head that's telling you all sorts of evils against yourself or against the situation. What is this release card doing here for Aquarius? Thank you. The Knight of Fire. Okay. So, yeah, maybe something that's going to happen suddenly, you know, because this is my thought box lover, right? And being that it's with the Knight of Water, the King of Water in reverse, who is emotionally manipulative, it's telling you that you're going to release this person who's coming in and out of your life and creating chaos and drama. And probably had you in a state of confusion and blocking you from your spiritual path. What do you need to release? Why is what? Okay. Yeah. The World. It's this is an ending of a cycle and allowing a new cycle to begin. And if you can notice, this is 12 and this is 21. So it's telling you to allow whatever cycle you're coming out of that was having you overburdened. You know, release it so that you can start your true ascension. Because you're going to need to ground yourself. Because just like we have that symbiotic relationship with trees where we breathe in the oxygen and they take in the CO2 that we breathe out, that's the symbiotic. So we're one with nature. So if you've lost touch of that, then it's time for you to reconnect. And even if it's something that you know, it's just telling you that now would be a really good time to really delve into the practice of either reconnecting with Mother Sustainer in order to find your grounding. Whichever way that is for you, whether it's walking through nature, whether it's planting a garden, whether it's just observing nature, you know. Why is grounding here for Aquariuses? Why is grounding here? Thank you. Yeah, Page of Earth. Because within that, you'll be able to center your mind and you'll receive this Page of Earth scholarship. An opportunity. You know, because you're wanting to do something more challenging or have a new area of study. Yeah. Because you've received some very challenging information recently. And it's caused delays and chains of plans, and truth was delivered without text. So, you know, like right here, Exhale, Medicine Woman, your soul's yearning. It's talking about you are a channel for divine healing power. But the story behind this woman is that she was in love with another god, because she's a goddess, right? She was in love with a god, but she was so beautiful that he kept abusing her because he couldn't fathom that she would be faithful to him. And she was abused so many times and would repeat the cycle so many times. She would keep allowing the cycle to replay because she was in love. Until she realized that, you know, her powers would be better used to help other women through childbirth and through healing, instead of trying to pour everything into a relationship with someone who was emotionally manipulative and abusing her. So it's telling you that regardless of what you've been through, not to say your story is one and the same, but whatever you've been through, don't allow that to sink you. Allow it to rise you up, because you're a medicine woman. You have healing to offer the world. Why is eggshell here for Aquariuses? Why is eggshell here for Aquariuses? Why is eggshell? Eggshell. Okay, sorry. Nine of Earth. Yeah. Yeah. So it's saying that it takes some time to go within. You know, enjoy life's little pleasures, but spend some time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. It's time for you to go within so that you can draw this out of you and bring it into the world. Because we're all on a journey, and sometimes it bad abuses us. Like we get, you know, we get to the point where we need to do healing. And we can't be so smug within ourselves to think that, okay, we're so ascended that we'll never need to go into hermit mode and rediscover who we are. This is a lifelong process, and it's a lifelong journey. Okay? For your protection energies that you have access to, we have 51 Jaguar, and it's clairvoyance. No, clairaudience, sorry. It says magic and power increase with practice. It says trust your thoughts and inner vision. Aggressiveness with power. Reclaiming your power. Pace your work. Loners, multitaskers, and single mothers. So it's telling you right now that the protection energies that you have is to reclaim your power. You know, and follow the cycles of the moon, because the moon was here for you again, right? So follow the cycles of the moon. You know, we're coming up on a Virgo full moon, and it's going to bring in some completion. So within this time would be a great time for you to reclaim your power. Why is the Jaguar here for Aquariuses? Why is the Jaguar here? Thank you. Yeah, the High Priestess. Exactly. You got to listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. So it's telling you again to trust your inner guidance. You know, the inner vision that you have for your life, regardless of what others think. Just like this one. Mary Magdalene. It's like she wishes that she could act from a place of truth, but because she's so accustomed to people dealing with her on face value, she's too scared to bring that out of her. But it's a 14, which boils down to a 5, which is encouraging change. Okay? And this is falling in love, kissing the divine in another or in yourself. I don't really see this as involving another person more than right here. But this seems like something that is causing this transformation. So it's advising you to fall in love with yourself, you know, to truly meet your higher self on an equal standing. Why is falling in love here for Aquariuses? Why is falling in love here for Aquariuses? Thank you. Unity. Wow. See? It's not about someone else. It's about you. And this card is not only about marriages. It's also about the established orders of like religion, big business, corporations, and stuff like that. So it's saying value yourself more. Value your own guidance more than you take what other people are telling you. You know, we are all our own gurus. We don't need teachers. But it's just a lot of us are bottle-fed babies and we're scared to walk our path. Yeah, but some kind of life experience, a tower moment is going to happen. So that's going to shake you up. It's going to shake you up. And if this is a marriage, then, I mean, that's leading nowhere. That's going to be crumbling because whatever this is isn't built on a strong foundation. And it's going to cause you to have to take a good long look at yourself and see that you're worth loving. Self-love is the best love, I tell you. All right, why is the mountain here? Because this journey that you've been on has been like an uphill battle. It's been a very hard climb. Yeah. Knight of Air. So this is speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. But this is someone rushing in with like a bad temper. Like they have so much things to say. They're going to get it off their chest regardless. And this is in your this is in your element. So this could be you. You know, maybe you're sick and tired of having to struggle to climb a mountain with somebody who it's only leading to a tower moment. What is this anchor? What is Aquarius anchored to that they should be mindful of? Because this anchor could be good and bad, but because it's next to the Knight of Air and the life experience, I'm feeling more so that it's not a good anchor. Okay. Well, whatever it is right now, you're taking a different look at it. You're having a change of perception. Let's see. Yeah. Because whatever it is, you're not finding any justice in it. And it is something that you perceive to be a soulmate experience, right? So let's get further. Can you elaborate on this anchor with the Hangman, the Justice, and the Two of Water? And if you notice on your board, you have a lot of major arcanas, right? Emperor, wow. Take back your power. Yeah. So it's telling you, this is like a double-edged sword for you, this anchor. Because what it's telling you is whatever in the past that you haven't found your justice in this love situation that you're in, look at it from a different perspective. Know that what this was meant to do was to raise your vibrations to be an emperor. Like you totally even skipped over the empress. Like you just went straight to being an emperor standing on your square. Okay. Why is 13 the child here? And if you notice, 13 is also boiling up to a 4. So it's telling you that don't allow this to taint you. Still see your passions and your dreams through the eyes of a child. You know, still find the wonder in life. Yeah, even if you have a challenging beginning. Because this is truth. Like, you're getting a lot of truth. Okay? What is this truth that's going to have Aquarius having to look at things through the eyes of a child? 5 of Water. Yeah, you're crying over spilled milk. Or someone is crying over spilled milk because things didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. You know? But the worst thing you could do is to cry over spilled milk, because what's gone cannot be called back, and what's coming you can't draw in any faster. You only have the present moment. So if you spend it in regret, then you've wasted the present moment. Yeah. You're no longer nostalgic about the past because you're wanting to put an end to it. You're wanting a new beginning. You want to be able to start over as a child. And I'm not talking about being infantile or juvenile. No, I'm speaking of a fresh, clean start. Okay? Because you're tired. Wow, look at that. Like, you're tired of the lies, the deception, the thievery that's only leaving you feeling backstabbed. Wow, look at that. Backstabbed and betrayed. Right? And it was something that you were holding on to, even though it was just causing so many problems because it had an opportunity for abundance. But look at these cards. The 7 of Air, the 10 of Air, the 3 of Air. Wow. Okay. Let me shuffle. Is there anything else you'd like to tell Aquarius before we go? If so, 7 cards, please. 7 cards, please, if there's anything else you'd like to tell Aquarius before we go. And I just want to point out, like, all these readings have had so many major arcanas in them. So this is it's a very important time right now. Like, I keep telling everyone that this is 2020. We're on a path for self-discovery, for full advancement into the true path of what we truly want. So it's no time to get stuck in situations that are just going to take you on a merry-go-round of the same things. It's time to a new leap of faith on yourself. Is there anything you'd like to tell Aquarius before we leave? If so, 7 cards, please. If there's anything else, thank you. Yeah. 4 more cards, please. Ashe. Yeah. 2 more cards, please. Yeah. One more card. One more card, please. Thank you. Okay. Well, this one wanted to pop. All right. So as we can see here, it's telling you that it's time for you to move to calmer waters. You know, allow the wheel to change so you can get to this King of Earth. You know, this person is a successful time. Confidently accept opportunities offered because you're going into a time of having the Midas touch, right? But right now, you're at a crossroads. You're coming into your own where you're walking on a spiritual path, but you're at a crossroads. Because this person right here is cutthroat. This person doesn't give two craps. They've been through enough. They're fed up. They're tired. And you can get to business with this one. Okay? Because they're tired of the Seven of Air. And with the Six of Air, they've found out the truth. Right? And they've realized that they no longer want to make unwise choices. What they'd rather is to follow their passion. All right, Aquarius, let's get into your closing guidance. And it's number 3, commitment. It says you need commitment to focus on your target. Take aim, pull back your bow, and then shoot your arrow, even though you know you will hit the bull's eye with every shot. This is a duality of enlightenment. To hit the bull's eye requires total commitment to your spiritual and physical being, but it also requires total commitment to letting go, to simply walking down the path and through the gateway that leads to your true destiny. It is a process of gathering. You gather your emotions, your mental strength, and your abilities as you would gather sheep. It can be a long process, but your commitment gives you endurance. It is the next step after defining your act of power, materializing your dreams and begin to live them. Build the magnificent dream lodge within you and do so with total commitment. Ashe. Okay, Aquarius, I thank you so much for coming to the Black-Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well, and I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her loving grace. Ashe.